Okay, let's go ahead and start on your back, lying down. Bring your feet the width of your mat. Just have your arms at that cactus arm, so you got that like nice 90-degree bend. And we're just gonna drop the knees from one side and over to the other side. Take your time. As you drop your knees to the left, I want you to really think of your right knee reaching towards the left corner of your mat. And as you come back through and go to the right, make your left knee really lengthen and reach towards that right corner of your mat. Good, one more on each side. Good, bring it back through center. Go ahead and hug those knees in. Just give them a squeeze into the chest. Maybe take the knees a little bit wide towards the outside of your ribs. And if you want to grab to the bottom of your feet, you can grab on the feet and just hug the knees down towards the floor. Little happy baby here. We're just rocking side to side on the low back. And then just think about straightening to the left leg. Doesn't have to go all the way straight, but just start to lengthen that left leg out long towards the side of the room. And then pull it back in, and we'll try for the right leg. Good, and then one more time on the left. Push out to the left, bend, and out to the right. And bend, good. So bringing the knees into the chest, curl the head and shoulders up. See if you can bring the nose as close to the knees as you can get them. Try to get the shoulder blades up off of the floor, and then keep them up and bring your hands behind your head. Now from here, we're just gonna start tapping the toes to the floor, alternating side to side. But I want you to really get the waistband of your pants on the ground. And you get your low back flat on the floor. In fact, I want you to push it down so much that you really need to start drawing the belly button down towards the floor with you, just to keep that support as the spine is flat. Now we're just moving the legs side to side, back and forth, alternating taps. And now try to add a little lift of your chest as the knee comes in, little lifts, little lifts. Couple more here. And now we're going to start to just take the knees over to the right. Turn the chest slightly to the left, still tapping. Good, keep that little bit of a twist here. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those knees back through center and all the way over to the left. Now turn your chest to the right, tapping the floor with the toes. They can go far out or they can stay close in. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them back up through center. Diamond out your legs. Keep the feet together and the knees wide. And then you're going to take that whole shape down to the floor and tap and bring it back up. Now, if you can keep your head and shoulders up, do it. And you're going to tap your knees and your elbows. Then as the legs go down, elbows open. As they come in, they close. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Let's go 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in, little taps here, elbows to knees. See if you can pick your hips up just a little bit every time you tap. Here's 7, 6, 5, real small, 4, make yourself into a ball, 2, 1, good job. Take your legs all the way out, stretch your arms overhead, get a nice big stretch for the belly. Interlace the palms and just turn the palms to face away from your head. Take one more big inhale here. Good. Now, we're just going to make that same long diamond shape with the legs here. Arms are going to exhale or inhale overhead. And then as you exhale, bring the arms up, head and shoulders come up, roll yourself all the way up. And again, you've got this diamond shape here. And then we're just going to roll back down. Let's try to glue the heels together. Roll it up, Sit up tall, reach, tuck the tail, roll it back. All the way up and down. Good, let's go 5 more like this. 5. 4, try to use as little momentum as you can. 3. 2. Last one, roll it up, hold it up. Just cross your right ankle on top of your left. Exhale, roll yourself back. You're gonna just hold it here as you bring your hands to your ears, and we're gonna start twisting towards the right. Center, right, center. Now, if you can, you're gonna start to add the lift to the right leg. Tap the left elbow to the right knee, tap the right elbow to the left knee. I'm sorry, left elbow, right knee. So we're just turning to the right, picking up the right leg to tap if you want to add the leg in. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg up, hold it up here, little twist of the upper body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this twist, last little bit. You're gonna extend the right leg out as you lean back, pull it in, out, and in. Here's 8. You can always put the foot down, just keep yourself twisted, and turning to the right as you lean back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take it back to center, uncross the ankles, roll yourself all the way back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, roll yourself all the way up to sit tall. There's 5. 4. You should be feeling those abs by now. 3. 2. 1 more. Stay at the top, tuck your tail, roll yourself back. Cross the left ankle over the right now. If you can, you're gonna bring your hands to your ears, and we're gonna circle left and center. Twist left and center. Now, if you wanna bring that leg up, you're gonna bring the left knee to tap your right elbow as you twist. Tap and twist. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep pulling that imaginary tail through your legs. Here's 2, hold it up, little twist of the upper body only, just a little rotation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. There's that extending the leg and leaning back, pull it in. Reach it and in. Here's 8, last little bit. 7, you can always put the leg down and just do the upper body. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Back through center. Just take your legs wide like a V. Turn your toes up to the ceiling and start to walk your chest and your belly button forward, tilting your sit bones back behind you. And see if you can find that stretch to the inner thighs here. Good, just maybe one more big breath here. All right, now just sitting up nice and tall. You've got the heels out wide like a nice V. You're just gonna take your hands to your ears, and we're gonna just do some rotating. You're gonna turn your chest all the way to the right, center, all the way to the left, center. Sitting up tall, so really think about using all your postural muscles to get yourself up out of your hips. If you need to bend your knees to get on top of those sit bones, go for it. But I don't want you slumping here. I don't want to feel like my back is rounded. I want to feel tall and like I've got that nice little curvature in the low back. Good, a couple more just like this. Let's go for 2. Here's 1 and 1. Good. Now just stay in center. You're gonna keep your hands behind your ears, and I just want you to think of lifting your chest and looking up at the ceiling with your center of your sternum here, and then back down. Just a couple like that. Lift your chest. I want you to feel yourself giving a little back bend to the upper back only, and release. 1 more. It's not gonna look like a lot, but it should feel like a lot. And back down. Great. Bring those knees in, rock over them. Come on, your hands and knees. Couple of little cat and cows here with the full spine. So you're gonna round your back, and then we're gonna lift the sit bones, lift the sternum forward. 3 like that, 3 more. Here's exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Now just the shoulders, so pull your ribs in, make sure, make circles with just your shoulders. Need a few more in this direction. Try to get as much movement in that joint as you can. Your arms can stay pretty straight here. Let's reverse it. Make those nice big circles. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now just slide your toes back to the back of the mat and pick yourself up into your plank. Holding here, just turning on the arms, lengthening the tail towards your heels. See if you can take another deep breath here. Okay, we're gonna alternate where we tap an arm to the opposite shoulder and then place that hand down. Tap an arm to the opposite shoulder, place it down. Let's just go for 6. Try to keep the movement from side to side as small as possible. 5, take your legs a little wider. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Just set your right knee down in the center. Turn the right foot behind you. Open up to the left side. Take a nice big stretch. Inhale. 1 more. Good. Go ahead and bring both hands down to the floor. Keep that right knee on the ground and just pick that left leg up. Now you've got hand weights. Go ahead and grab one of your hand weights. Pull your belly away from the floor. Take this right arm, reach it forward. And now we're just going to take the arm and the leg out a few inches and into center. So they're just staying up at the same plane as your body. We're just moving that arm and leg out wide of the center line and back in. Just again, kind of challenging the core a little bit here. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring that arm down towards the floor. It's going to go wide like a T. So you can start moving that right arm out wide and down. Out wide and down. Now we're going to take that left knee and bring it forward to tap that left arm. So as your arm goes wide, knee comes forward to tap, and then send it back, right arm comes down. Knee comes forward, arm goes wide, and back in. Good. Take your time and pick up the pace, your choice. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it down. Bring that weight behind your left knee. So it's just going to rest right in the crease of the knee here. You're just going to pick that heel up to the ceiling and then bring it back down. Left knee goes up and down. Here we go for 8, full range of motion here. Both arms are on the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little squeeze up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto your forearm, same thing. Left knee down and up. 10, 9, squeeze that weight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, little squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Just remove that weight. Stay on your forearms, but just pop onto that left hand. And now you're just going to take this left knee out wide to the side like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant and back down. Out wide and down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Just kick that leg out to the left and bend. Kick it out straight and bend. Hold it up. Try to get it up at the same height as your hip. You can turn your hips to the left. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it back down. Just wiggle those hips side to side like you're wagging the tail. And we'll do the other side. So back up on your hands. That right leg's going to sneak to the back of the mat. Left arm has the weight. Pick up the right leg, reach the left arm forward. Thumbs pointing up, and we're just taking it out a few inches, back in. Leg is nice and straight. Squeezing from the glute, pick the ribs up. And just feel that challenge in your core as you move the arm and leg away from each other. Try to stay centered. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to center, bring the left arm down. It's going to start doing that T movement, right? Moving out wide from the back of the shoulder. And as you do that, start to engage your belly. And we're going to bring that right knee forward to tap the right elbow and back. So as the arm goes wide, the knee comes forward. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. You're going to bring that weight behind your right knee now. Squeeze it in. Hands on the floor. Take that leg all the way up, all the way down. Up, down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses, hold it up. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on to the forearms. Same thing, all the way down, all the way up. Down and up. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Here's your pulsing, little pulse, squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Take the weight out from under your knee. Hop up onto that right hand. And now you're just going to open that right knee wide like a dog peeing on the fire hydrant and down. Up and down. Here's 8, 7, 6, watch out for the coffee, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the knee up. Just take that right leg out to the side. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Bring that knee down. And again, just kind of swivel the hips from left to right. Working out any kinks there. And we're going to tuck those toes, round the back enough that you can pick up the knees and feel your belly fire. And then slowly from here, we're going to step the legs all the way to the back of the mat for your plank. And now we're going to shift your hips back and forward. Back and forth. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Here's your little pulses. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the legs, pedal the feet, downward facing dog. So take your time here. Pedal the feet, take it slow, try to stretch out the back of the leg. Push down into the first finger and thumb. Try to press the mat forward. Good, last time, switching the feet. Right leg, inhale, up and back. Exhale, bring that right knee to the right elbow, tap it. Take that right knee over to the left elbow, tap it. Step it in between the hands. Lower the left knee, and go ahead and bring those hands up onto the right thigh. Now pull your belly back, okay? I want you to feel like your tail's nice and heavy, so that when you're here, you're not dumping in the low back. You can place your hands just on your thighs for now, and just let the hips start to spread and get a little softer. If you feel the need, you can bring the arms up towards your ears, inhaling. Now we're gonna try to move a little bit with balance here. We're gonna exhale and start to shift the hips back, reach the hands forward towards your toes, and stretch the hamstring while you're hovering here. Then you're gonna bring yourself back down to the foot on the floor and lift your chest up, coming back into that lunge. So you can always bring the hands to the floor. You can even swing them back behind you. But otherwise, see if you can keep them reaching forward over your ears. And back up. 3 more. Exhale. Lengthen, reach. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, lengthen and reach. Inhale up. Last one, we're gonna stay with that lengthen and reach. You're gonna reach the hands forward, take your hips back, and then let your hands fall to the floor. Round your spine over that right leg, and just let your head hang. Just take one more big breath here. Good. Now just pick your head and chest up. Stay in this lunge position, or this runner's lunge position. And then you're just gonna point the toes of the right foot and flex them back. Just point them, make them touch the floor, and then pull them back. Just give me 3 more like that. Point, so you can tap the floor with your toes, pull them back. Here's 2, 1 more. 1, good job. So make sure your hand weights are somewhere close in front, if you're not already. You're gonna place that right foot down on the floor, tuck your back toes. So go ahead and grab for those hand weights. Come on up, and we're just gonna press into the feet and come in a crescent lunge here. Okay, so we're gonna stay stationary in this crescent lunge, but I want you to move your arms slow with control. We're gonna take a big circle. You're gonna take the arms up, open them back wide, and down. So the legs are gonna just stay the same, just big arm circles. Take your time and make this feel good. Right, I don't want it to be too much of a struggle, so if the weights are too heavy, put them down. Let's go for 6. Full range of motion here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's reverse. 1. Take it back, up, forward. Back, up, forward. So the arm bone is going to rotate a little bit in that joint, in the shoulder joint. Get your legs a little lower. Let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those arms straight up to the ceiling. You're going to face the palms face forward, bend your elbows, tap your left knee towards the floor, punch back up, straighten the legs. Bend and tap, reach up and press. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep pulling your belly back through your spine, 2, 1, bend the right knee, swing the hands back behind you, lean forward over that right leg. Now we're just gonna do this little lifting of the arms, pinkies up, little lifts, stop at the hips, pick up the hands. Get low in that right leg. See if you can start to take the weight out of the left foot. Keep doing your little arm pulses. Good. So it's getting lighter in those left toes. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands down towards the floor in front of the right leg. Tap the left ankle to the right knee and send it back. I'm actually tapping that left foot a little more towards the ankle or the calf. Now, once you feel like you've got the leg movement, arms to a T. Arms go wide as you tap. Here we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back to the lunge. Bring yourself upright. Take your arms up into this circle. Knuckles are gonna press together. And we're just gonna rotate right. Turn right and center. Right, center. Here's 8, the thumbs point up to the ceiling. 7, knuckles are together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the twist, little lift of the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Place those weights down. Place your hands down. Step yourself back. Plank. Look forward. Lower the knees. If you want to stand your toes, go ahead. We're going to do these chaturanga push-ups. We're going to go all the way up, all the way down. All the way up and all the way down. Let me just have 3 more like this. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to add that star burst at the bottom. So you pull all the way to the belly. Make yourself like a big X. Bring it back in. Press yourself back up. All the way down. Nice big X. Bring it in. Press back up. Let's go. Last 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. 4. Good job. Press yourself back to child's pose. Take a breath. One more nice big breath here. Inhale. Keep your butt on your heels. Walk your hands all the way over to the left. Keep walking that right hand all the way out as far as you can, and then sink your weight back to that right sit bone. Take 2 big breaths here. Good. Walk your hands all the way over to the right. Sink back into that left sit bone. Keep walking those left fingers away from you. One more big breath. Good. Walk it back to center. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Pedal the feet. Left leg inhales up and back. Bring that left knee to the left elbow, tap it. Take it to the right elbow, tap it. Step it in between the hands, lower the right knee. Come on up, hands on that left thigh. Okay, so belly's pulling back, right? I've got this feeling of blank through the low back. Then the hips can start to move forward. If you want to keep your hands on your thigh, you can. Or you can start taking your arms up by the ears. Just take maybe just a couple more breaths here. Maybe one more big breath. All right, here's where we're going to move. You're going to keep those arms reaching forward if you can. Start to straighten that left leg and take the hips back. As you keep your spine flat and reach forward. And then inhale, come back up. Place the foot down. Lunge. Good. 4 more. 4. Inhale up. Keeping that nice engagement through the core the whole time. 3. Try to find that slow movement, enough that you can balance. Here's 2. Good, last one, we're gonna stay there. Reach it, extend the leg, and bring the hands down. Here's where we're just gonna point and flex that left foot. So we're gonna point the toes, try to tap the floor, pull back. Point and tap, pull back. Good. Let's just go for 3, 2, last one. Good job. Just flex your foot and just let yourself round over that left leg. Take 3 big breaths.
Breath 1, breath 2, breath 3, breath 4.
Good. Go to place that left foot down. Grab for your weights. Tuck your back toes. And here we go to just press up into that lunge. So make sure you've got this nice feeling of the pelvis being upright. And you can soften that back knee. If you need to shorten your stride, go ahead. We're going to stay here with the legs. We're going to take big circles with the arms. So again, try to find that nice big range of motion here. Open up. Now watch that you're not doing this all on your low back. You want to keep that pretty still. Maybe there's just a little movement in the upper back, but the low back feels nice and long. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go the other way. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring those hands by your shoulders. As you go down, you're going to punch up. Little taps that right knee towards the floor. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
1. Then you're going to hinge forward on that left leg so that you feel like you're hovering over the left leg with straight back. Take those arms up. And now we're just going to alternate a little bend and reach. Bend and reach. So each arm individually is bending, straightening. And I want you to feel like you're walking it up a ladder. Start to get lighter in those right toes. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Hands come down in front of that left knee. You're going to tap that right ankle to the back of the left calf. Step it back. Tap and back. When you're ready, arms are going to do this wide T. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot back, come into the lunge. Take your arms up into the circle. And then we're going to turn to the left and center. Left and center. Sorry. Thanks. Don't open the door though. Here's 4, 3, 2, turn to the left. Little pulses of the arms. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All the way to center. Place down those weights. Step it back to plank. Holding your plank here, look forward. Come on to the knees. Here's our 5 chaturanga push-ups. Squeeze those elbows in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going for those 5 little starbursts. All the way down. Reach out, make an X out of yourself. Pull it in. Push it up. 5. Down. Out and lift. In. Push up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Send it back, child's pose. Take a breath. Just walk your hands all the way over to the left. Sit your butt back towards the right heel. Take another breath. All the way through center to the left side. Take another breath as you sink your left hip to your heel. Walk your hands back in the middle. Tuck your toes, send your hips. Back it up, downward facing dog, almost done. Right leg's gonna go up and back, inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow. Squeeze it across, hold. Take to your right elbow, hold. Step in between your hands. Grab for just that one weight. Pivot your left heel down and come up, warrior 2. So you can either keep your right elbow on your right knee, or you can hover that right arm, so it's just pressing the knee back. And now we're leaning slightly to the right, so I'm kind of hinged, so I got a straight line from my left heel to my left shoulder. And we're gonna make those circles again. Arms forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. Take your time, 8, to try to move with some speed, just no momentum. Here's 5, 4, 3, bend the right knee a little more, 2, 1, let's reverse those circles. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, I have a lot of visitors in here this morning, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that weight into your right hand, left hand onto your hip. Right arm's gonna reach forward. Slowly, you're gonna walk your left foot in and just see if you can hover that left leg off the floor. Reaching the right arm forward. We're just holding here. Zip the belly in. Use your core here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Good work. Place that weight down. Now just turn yourself towards the front of your mat and step your left foot in, and now we're gonna make this pyramid pose again. We're just gonna fold over the legs. So now my hips are square to the floor. Feet are hips width distance apart, but all 10 toes are pointing forward as I fold over the right leg. Good job. Now go ahead and place those hands down, step the legs back, plank. Good, now slowly we're gonna lower the knees, take the hands out nice and wide. You're gonna do your push-ups here, up and down. Full push-ups with a wide arm. You can be on your toes or your knees. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to the floor, stretch your chest. Take that right arm out to that 45. Roll yourself onto your right side. So my arm is out at like a 45-degree angle from the body. Maybe the elbow's bent. I'm just gonna roll till I can feel a stretch in my chest. That left foot can step anywhere behind you. A big breath. And then we'll go to the other side. So now you're gonna take that left arm again, kind of up and out at an angle. Maybe it goes straight out from the shoulder, but I'm gonna roll on my left side and try to stretch my left side of my chest. Take a couple big breaths. Good. Come back through center. Go ahead and do a press up back to your knees. Child's pose. We got one more side. All right, tuck those toes under, pick up the hips. Left leg's gonna inhale up and back. Exhale, tap that right elbow, then that left elbow. Then step it between the hands, grab one weight, and we're gonna come up warrior two. I'm just gonna turn myself around. All right, so we're hinging over that left leg this time. You can rest your elbow on your knee, or that left arm can be in front of the knee and kind of pushing it back while you're hugging in, right? So I've got kind of these opposing presses with the arm and the leg. Now we're gonna make that right arm circle. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring that weight to the left hand, right hand under the hip. Start to hop this right foot in just enough. Reach that left arm forward, just holding. We're going to shift all the way to this left leg and see if you can hover the right. I'm still trying to turn my body to the right side. Look at something that's not moving. Here's 3, 2, 1. Good. Step that right foot back. Go ahead and place the weight on the floor and just turn all 10 toes to the front of your mat. Maybe you can widen your stance. If your hands don't come on the floor, you can always grab blocks. You can also bend your knees. But I want you just to round over that left leg. Give yourself maybe just 2 breaths. Good, place the hands, step yourself back to your plank, hold your plank. Good, turn yourself to your left side. We're gonna do left side plank. Just holding that right arm up, keep a lift. And then I just remembered that I never gave us that side stretch on this side in the beginning. So you're gonna let your left knee come down to the floor, right foot stays on the ground. We're gonna stretch that right arm up and over. Take a nice big breath. Good. Both hands come back down, tuck the toes, send it back to your plank. And now we're going to just take the right hand to the center and open up to the right side for a side plank. And we'll just do an extra little stretch on the side too. Right knee comes down, left foot to the floor, reach overhead. Good. Both hands back down to the ground. And now you're just gonna slide your right leg behind your left. So your legs are crossed, move your feet apart, and then start to sit your hips back in between your heels. Now you can move your feet wide away from your hips if you want, or you just have the knees stacked here. Hands can either come behind you or in front of you. Now I want you to try to feel a stretch in the hip. Good, and just 2 more breaths here. All right, go ahead and rock yourself forward. Switch the cross of your legs. So now you've got that left leg behind the right. Move the feet wide. Sit back between your heels. And again, you can either lean back or you can hinge forward here. Just try to feel that stretch in the hips. Good. Push yourself back. Go ahead and unwind the legs and just make a nice wide diamond out of the legs. And you're going to fold forward. Just rounding, letting your head be heavy. yourself back up. And just crisscross the legs. Last thing we're just gonna do for the shoulders. You're gonna take those arms into a cactus arm, and we're gonna cross the right over the left. If you can, we can bring the palms together, but if not, they can just stay, the back of the hands can stay touching. And then we're gonna lift the elbows up and start to take the hands away from your face. Okay. Just stretching between those shoulder blades. Good. Release, and we'll take the left arm over the right. Left arm over the right. Again, you can just kind of have the tops of the hands touching, or you can bring the palms all the way together. And again, you're gonna lift the elbows and then move the hands away from your face. Try to stretch the back of the shoulder there. Big inhale in. Exhale out. Good. Hands come behind you, point the fingers towards your butt, and just lift your hips, stretch the front of the shoulder. And all the way down. You guys are done. Great work. You nailed it.